Now here's Chalmers. Defense right on him.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Hill. 12 points and 1 steal as well. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
Well, it's a good example, Clark, of how you set the table for the rest of your teammates. He's really brought focus and energy to this game.
And the Heat making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Stuckey. Lets it go from the wing. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter. Here is Watson. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Hibbert, the pass to Stuckey. Indiana again missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
West a screen on Chalmers. Watson kicks to Stuckey. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Stuckey against Wade. Fades away. And another basket for Miami.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pacers trail by 9. And the Pacers call time here. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along, and 3 minutes gone so far. Here's West. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. So it's Miami now. Dang up top. He's guarded by Hill. Dang against Hill. No good off the front iron.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Hibbert dishes to Watson. In the corner, Stuckey with it. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 5 assists in the game. Wade outside. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Chalmers. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Having a little more difficulty getting the ball inside here. The defense has done a much better job collapsing on them when they throw it inside. Double teaming and being active with their feet and hands.
We've got 1:18 left in the game. Here's West. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Count the bucket.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Stuckey against Wade. From past the arc. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. West a screen on Chalmers. Here's Watson. Hill has the open look. Watson, the pass to Hibbert. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess.
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. And he knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Watson's shot is off. He'd have gotten into a pretty good groove going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. It's Bosch with the drive, and he slams it one-handed.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hill, no good. The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Napier. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. Heaves it up. Misses the shot. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And so now we'll go down to
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome the deficit on the glass tonight?
Well, first of all, that's an unbelievable rebounding team. So they're very good. I think we made up for it with our energy. We had some steals, deflections that kind of made up for our rebounding.
More than one way to skin a cat. Thank you, Dwayne. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
Four-game Thursday, and the night the All-Star starters are announced on the Daily Zap. Tough night in Portland as the Blazers learn they'll be without LaMarcus Aldridge. He needs thumb surgery.
I think our chances are still good. We still have a lot of players that can make plays. A lot of good players on the team, and I'll be back in a 6-8 weeks.
One of those players.
Missy be the name, and y'all should already know. Missy be the name, and y'all should already know.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is indeed one of the great nights of the NBA season. Welcome to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the West All-Stars playing against the East All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. All-Star voting format changed in 2013 2 backcourt, 3 front court starters as opposed to the old 2 guards and 2 forwards and a center. Do you like that change, Shaq?
It's my fault, Ernie. You know, there's not many dominant big men in the league these days. It's a sign of the times, but it's my fault.
Would you like to see the center position back on the All-Star ballot?
Would you like to ask me why it's my fault?
No, I know why it's your fault, because everything's your fault.
No, it's my fault because I killed them all. But yes, I would love to see the center back. Love to see guys play inside, bump and grind, and dominate. But, as I said earlier, there's not many dominant big men in the league these days.
Thank you all for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. For Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Let's go out to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Wall, and it's Wade in at 2 guard.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Wall, here we go now, and the basket good.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Durant, and that one's good.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
The West All-Stars on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wall. The shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. It's Durant with the drive. No good. Great D that time from LeBron. Millsap's against Love. Back to Millsap. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Wall missing again.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
No good from Durant.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Curry attacking, and he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. Coach and I talked, and he definitely wasn't concerned with the game's outcome. He said the only things I'm worried about in this game are making sure everyone gets enough time on the floor and nobody gets hurt. We'll keep our fingers crossed, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris.